Hello, my name is Matt17W and welcome to episode 5 of my playthrough of Bloodborne. In this episode we'll be continuing on from the Cathedral Ward from episode 4, and we will be facing the boss from the Cathedral Ward area. And this is a large beast boss, so if you've watched episode 1 of my Let's Play series, the cleric beast, it'll be something very similar to that, but this boss is obviously a progression of that, so it's going to be a bit harder. Now defeating this boss will allow you to gain access to the DLC of the game, so that's just something to think about when you defeat this boss. But without further ado, we'll just jump into the boss encounter. I will let you watch the cutscene just so you see the interaction with the boss. So that's Vicar Amelia, so like I say, large beast enemy, so don't get intimidated. So what I've done is popped a beast blood pellet which increases your attack, and I've also popped a fire paper, so on that puts fire onto your weapon. So fire being a effective tool for beast bosses, and serrated weapons are also an effective tool for beasts as well. So the sword cleaver is classed as a serrated weapon, so we should be doing some mental damage to Vicar Amelia, or we can actually get not hit. So get 144 damage, so yeah, not too bad. So with big bosses you should always try to hug the backside. So as you see here, get some hits in, don't be too greedy, 1 or 2 hits. Possibly 3 if you're feeling a bit saucy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is now all posted. For some reason I'm a bit of a weeb and I completely whiffed. Did not actually realise that she went into a riposte state till the last minute, but we will just carry on anyway. So 1, 2, 3. So she's staggered. 1, 2, 3. 1. So get out of there. Get your stamina back. I threw a numbing mist there. So numbing mist stops enemies from healing. So this boss, because she is a vicar, for some reason they gave her the ability to kill herself, which is lovely. Now that is not her healing, that is just her buffing herself, so if she hits you it will hit like a train. There you go. Now I'll show you when she buffs herself with healing. So we're just going to try and get to her when she stops being a cheeky sod. So she is now going to buff herself now. So she goes to pray and she has that glowy orange aura thing. So yeah, hit her with the numbing mist there. If you don't hit her with the numbing mist, she will heal herself for about half of her HP. So if you've got a dance with a quarter health, she'll go back to 3/4. It is very sad times. I have trust me on it. So it ruins the play, the attempt. Yeah. Always get the numbing mists. So we're just going to hit her again. which is staggered again. Hit her a few more times. Back out. Don't get too greedy. Let her have a little moment. She's going to jump, dodge out, and then replay. So with dodging, one thing that you've got to remember on this game, if you're new, is if you dodge and the enemy hits you, they actually deal bonus damage to you. So it's something to keep an eye on. You need to make sure that you time your dodges well. Like I said, if it's a large enemy and they have large sweeping attacks, always a good option to dodge through the attack, so dodge into their attack. Don't worry, you will iframe the hit, so the fact that the arm comes through, the arm won't actually do any damage. So if you dodge into something's arm rather than if they're holding a big axe, the arm won't do the damage, it's the axe that does the damage. That's what's got the hitbox. Now if you dodge through the axe, you actually have iframes, so invincibility frames. Part of the dodge will give you the invincibility frames so you can go through the actual attack and then come out the better side, because they will have their back turned to you a bit more. So that's what I was trying to do with Vicar Amelia a little bit more, so I can get round to the back of her, get a few hits in. So that was Vicar Amelia. So a little bit of a harder boss from what we've played so far. The only other boss that can be a little bit more tricky than Vicar Amelia is Father Gascoigne from the second episode, which is a human boss. So we're just going to have a look at this item, have a look at the cutscene, and then I will come back to you after the cutscene.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
My gods, fear it, Lawrence.
So that was the cutscene after Vicar Amelia, so that just gives you a clue into the storyline. So if you've liked this video, please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you for episode 6 next. Have a good day. Bye.